The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together. This guy is so unpopular. Hey, I think I just saw his mom booing him from the second row.
And approaching the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
The Rock, the first ever third-generation superstar in WWE, was literally born into this business.
Yeah, and you could tell when you watch him in the ring, few superstars have better instincts than The Rock.
This city has been buzzing all week in anticipation of this very event, SummerSlam.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Randy Orton showing signs of life.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Think about this fact. No one in WWE history has taken fans on such a wild ride throughout his career like the great one, The Rock. The people react to him like his millions and millions of fans are in the arena with him every night.
I think we got a moment here, and for The Rock, what can you tell us?
Nobody electrifies the WWE Universe like The Rock.
That's a good way to knock a bone out of socket. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it.
Let me just say, during all my years as a broadcaster with this company, I've seen some mind-blowing crowd responses. They all pale in comparison to when the man with the people's eyebrow hits the stage. Like it or not, everyone smells what The Rock is cooking.
Not today, too fast.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
It's just a fact. Sellout crowd after sellout crowd. The fans rise for The Rock's every move. To witness crowd reactions like this, it's the stuff that gets your heart racing. It's the stuff of legend.
You're right, the energy and sheer excitement that can be felt from a crowd.
Orton makes the cover. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Wow, I thought that may be it for The Rock.
You better look out. Here comes Randy Orton. His moves are so crisp, so devastating, and no wasted movement.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
And it's The Rock with the reversal. That was rough. The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever.
Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to say, but there can be no doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in WWE.
Oh, forget about ruthless, Michael. I'd go so far as to call him merciless. I mean, when we see the Viper
Going for the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
Randy Orton refuses to lose here tonight. Oh, look at this. There's no stopping The Rock. He's laying the smackdown right here, right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack. I think we know what this is. Here we go. The Rock's going to end it with a sharpshooter.
The Rock can end this thing any way he wants to. He's in that much of command. He's in perfect position. Complete control. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cruel. But Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it. I'm not sure I can watch this.
4, 5,
Back between the ropes.
6.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face.
Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
He's absolutely relentless here. The shoulders are down.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Not going to win many matches with that move. If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today, Randy Orton. He's descended from ring royalty. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has, will it be?
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
Oh, the Viper's locked in. Randy's hearing the voices in his head. This is how he gets that focus, that strength. The Viper can dial up that intensity whenever he chooses.
And maybe it's that lineage we were talking about, but the Apex Predator has always had the presence of a champion. I remember noticing the first time I saw him in the ring. I just knew Randy Orton was destined for greatness, and that's exactly what he's achieved.
Look at the Brahma Bull go. It doesn't take someone with the 20/20 vision to see The Rock is on fire here, folks. The People's Champ is a dominating force and is in full control of this match.
You're watching SummerSlam, truly one of the most historic events in the history of sports entertainment.
Well, if Randy Orton was born to be a champion, then he's only gotten better with age. He was nearly unstoppable back in 2013, capping the year off with a terrific run as WWE Heavyweight Champion.
Going for the quick cover is Randy Orton. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it. Think about all the electrifying moves The Rock can lay down on a jabroni. The Samoan drop, the DDT, Scorpion Deathlock, the Rock Bottom, and my favorite, the most electrifying move of all sports entertainment, the People's Elbow. Here's the cover.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here. Landing another uppercut here.
Oh, they may be 6 inches taller after that uppercut.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
1, 2, 3. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Let's go to the highlights here. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Here's your winner, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
A well-earned victory indeed.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.